Hi, my name's Cecilia Sauer, and I'm doing a literary review of The Wonky Donkey by Craig Smith. It is also a song, but the focus is on this as a short story. It falls under children's fiction, but to me, it incites imagination and is a hilarious children's version to an introduction of fantasy. It's like a primer to get the gears going through humor that is enjoyed by both old and young. The story leads off with, I was walking down the road and I saw. It's a classic way to set up to get anticipation through the story. From then on, the story builds and builds by repeating the previous with the new in a cumulative effect. What really makes the story even more enjoyable are the illustrations. This little yellow bird, cute, right? He adds more camaraderie and humor visual combined with the story. The end result of the story was he was a spanky, hanky, panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, nanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky donkey. That is a mouthful, right? This donkey was given human characteristics with his sidekick, the yellow bird. He liked coffee. He got into mischief. He enjoyed country music and was good looking. This light fantasy book really brings the imagery of this impossible donkey to clean humor for children. It is very lively and it is very upbeat. One downside of the story is that it can offend someone who is likely to be politically correct. Some have said that it insults the disabled and teaches children to be a bully. This is in reference to the donkey being three-legged and missing an eye, thus being called the winky wonky donkey. It can be surprising how offensive a children's fantasy fiction can be in a different mindset. The video or audio recordings bring just as much enjoyment as it would, but not when it would be read to each other. A good example is by watching the Bonza books reading and comparing it to the Scottish grandmother reading to her grandson. Both can be viewed for free on YouTube and is a good comparison in storytelling. The storytelling of this book is what will make it a favorite, or just dull, which would make it or break it. It must be read in anticipation and not monotone. This book would be a good suggestion to any family with a young one, and I would also include its sequel, The Dinky Donkey, His Daughter. This short story is meant for 3 to 5 age group, but is still enjoyed by most. It is a cumulative story leaving you with the option of guessing the next new word describing the wonky donkey. But no, I look forward to seeing more works by this author and illustrator. Thank you for listening.